Oh boy.
I had to pull rank on her.
Had to get moved a little bit. Sorry, let me tilt this. We can never really see like what
We
exactly.
alter the light too, so.
Yeah, sorry. We can never really see too much until like we turn it on. So
True.
I apologize. Anywho, we're gonna mess with the light here.
It's not easy being the one everyone counts on to keep your operation running.
Oh my gosh.
What was that about? There we go. This is the horrifying one.
It was starting.
Oh, there's just natural light. It's kind of fine.
Yeah, but it's gonna get darker outside.
I like it like this.
We'll leave it
like this for now.
So we're gonna have no light on us, which is a little weird, I think. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I feel like it's really dark.
Really, I can see.
You could just turn the light down. You realize? Yeah, hold on. Sorry, we're fixing the light. Welcome back, everyone. We're so happy to see you all here. Do this. Hold on. Let me handle this. Okay.
To that crazy daylight.
Yep.
No,
I'm
that's
sorry.
too warm. You had it.
That's good. Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry about that. Yay, I'm so happy you guys are here. We stayed in a motel in Lake Tahoe. I honestly don't even remember the name off the top of my head. A few people asked us. We've stayed at a few different places. Every time we've gone, they've all been really cool. I do want to give a little shout out. I don't know how this happened, but I think I finally got it on there. But like, as far as like supporters of our channel, you'll notice there's little purple crowns on some people. So I guess those are like the number 1, number 2, like they're like top fans of the channel. So congratulations goes to Terry Robinson. It looks like you're sitting in the number 1 spot right now, as well as Kitty Cat Loves. So congrats. That's pretty cool. Like I'm just giving a good shout out. We have Jesse is joining us, says, hello from Palm Springs. It is 112 degrees.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Like right now at 7:30?
Yeah, insane. What is it right now? I see some of our super besties here. We have some members, and you have some of your special emojis, I think they're called. Are they called emojis, right?
Yeah.
So just what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can put a link, and I will pin it to the chat. But if you also want to become a member, you will have special badges, and you'll be able to have your Greta emoji and your Best Life and Beyond emoji.
Greta says, thank you.
Yes. We also have to talk about before the end of the night, what do we want our next emoji to be? Terry says, I can only be here for 5 minutes, so I will be dethroned. Oh, no! Wow. Well, you're still here in our spirits. Hello,
Enjoy
Cheryl.
It. Bask in the glory while you can.
Yes. Not hot in Tahoe today. Oh, are you in Lake Tahoe today?
Nice.
Nice. Hello from Costa Mesa. Hello, everyone coming in. Dr. T and Jenny G say hello, Greta. She's down here.
She says hello back.
She says hi. Yay. We're going to pan it over to you a little bit. I don't know how that happened. Jeremy, thank you for the super chat. You say, hi, Katie and Spence. Do you have the air conditioning on? Yes.
We do.
Yes, we do. We have to have it on.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello, Buena Park, Vinny and George. Hello from Sonoma County.
Oh, Sonoma.
Awesome. Is everybody enjoying this? It's like officially summer. Like.
Yeah, no, it's.
No joke.
It's warm, it's summer, it's, you know.
It's 109 in Vegas.
We're already past 4th of July.
Can you guys believe that we're past 4th of July?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Jamie. Hello, Kitty Cat. Hello. Oh, Jennifer. Hello. Cheryl, Sarah, Dawn. Wow, 103 today in Loveland, Colorado.
Okay, that's crazy because Loveland, what's your elevation? You got to be pretty high up because I've been to Loveland Pass, and that was like really high up. I went and snowboarded up there. We hiked around and did this really cool like hiking thing there. But anyways, yeah, that's crazy that it's 103 there.
Is everyone having a good summer so far? I want to know, how's your summer going so far? Josh says, Spencer, sick artwork in San Francisco, buddy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Josh.
I think it came out really good. Did everybody enjoy that video? I don't think too many people have seen it yet because I was talking to one of our friends the other day and they're like, you made a video on you did more art in San Francisco? I was like, yeah. But I don't know, maybe, is it in the thumbnail? I don't remember, but I think
it is. I still want to go back and like do more stuff now that I've had time to kind of think about it. And
It's always like that, right?
I'm telling you.
Darby, thank you so much for the super chat. Did I notice a new ring? Yes, you did. I've got this new ring. Very nice. Again, my rings are for, what do you call it? For like fashion purposes?
You could say that,
Yeah, they're not anything like that. Let's see. Hello from New Mexico. It's hot and the air conditioning isn't working, says Bailey.
Oh, no.
Ouch. Oh
Hello,
my
my
gosh.
beloved Ruidoso, New Mexico. I
Need-
haven't been to Ruidoso, but, New Mexico, of course.
Need you to graffiti our side shed next time you're in Tahoe. Hey, send us an email. We can
For sure.
actually talk about that.
For sure.
Our email is bestlifeandbeyond@yahoo.com, so please send us an email. That's something we can maybe do. Your videos have been amazing. Thank you. Where did you guys get your scooters? We actually ordered them from the Segway website, right? I think that's what we did.
Amazon or something.
No, I think it was
through
the
Segway?
Segway. Yeah, I think that's what. Is it Segway? Yes.
Yeah.
When is Spence doing his next artwork? I'm not sure. Do you have anything planned yet?
No, we we have an idea of where we want to go, but we just haven't planned it.
We'll get there.
So
Hello from Idaho. It's been 100 to 104 so far. Ready for fall. I'm not gonna lie. Went to Costco looking for fall rugs. You didn't get them yet there. Darn it. Well, I bet you they'll be coming soon. It's kind of how we feel about the Coke products. We keep going and looking,
still
and they're
not there.
not there. So hopefully we will get them soon. But I think people are slowly getting the fall stuff in, and they're slowly getting the Coke products in. I look like I'm doing like...
It's like a dance.
Yeah, I was thinking Thriller. Is it Thriller? Or something?
Ooh, yeah, there's that one.
It's this. That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
Hello from Oregon. I love that. Let me put in real quick while Spencer reads this. I'm going to put in the membership link.
Dawn just stayed at Newport Beach for a week with my kid. Tried to talk my 12-year-old into doing a surf lesson, but he was too afraid. Yeah.
Understandable.
Well, if you were in Newport this week or for a week, was it recent? There was probably good sized waves, so I would be intimidated too. As we are getting back into the rhythm of surfing, and being out of shape, I don't want anything to do with any kind of waves of consequence or size or anything like that. And we've had a lot of south swells, which is good. But when you're beginning or when you're out of shape, it's kind of daunting and dangerous too. If you're out of shape, you shouldn't be going out there, or if you don't know what you're doing when it's big. But I recommend like a surf school. There's some good ones. Jamie O'Brien even has one at the Hotel del Coronado now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can go to the Jamie O'Brien Surf School, which he has one in Hawaii at the it's on the North Shore at the hotel on the North Shore. I forget the name of it offhand, but that was his first one, and then he's got the Coronado one, and yeah.
I'm trying to see if I can possibly... Okay, so I sent the thing in the chat. Let me see if I can pin it. Pin! Boom.
There you
Okay,
go.
can somebody click that and tell me if it works to become a member? I don't know if it did. Hopefully it does. Do you guys sell your channel's merch? I would like to rock a Best Life shirt. We do. I think that link is in the description of our channel. Jeremy, thank you again for the super chat.
Thank
Katie,
you,
do you
Jeremy.
think the food court will expand at Costco? I don't. I think that will be kind of just the same thing. I think Costco tries to keep it. I think they do little changes.
Well, I think that's how they keep the overhead limited for that, to keep the cost down. With their genius way, they keep the cost of the hot dogs down and all that. So it's
Something like
they're
that.
going to keep it minimal, I believe, and then they add an item and maybe take one away.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, the good link works, and it definitely works because Eric Schwartz just became a member. Thank you
Eric,
so
for
much for
not only
joining.
testing the system, but actually
For joining.
becoming and joining, being a member.
As well as Jeremy. Welcome. Yay.
Jeremy.
Now you have...
Jeremy's been with us for a while too, so it's
you
funny.
can pick your badge now, and you can use your special emojis.
Nice.
Let me see here. I need your email address. It's in our description of our channel, but it's bestlifeandbeyond@yahoo.com. Yes, Kitty Cat is showing the emojis that we have, and we're going to add some new ones. I wish Costco would bring back the Polish sausage. Canada still has it. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
Okay, somebody said their wife got this. Oh, there it is. My wife got Katie's same sunglasses. You inspired her. That's awesome.
Nice.
Some people go, I don't know who it was, but I think maybe it was just haters. Somebody somewhere along the way was like, your sunglasses are too big. And I was like, they're blocking out the sun. Who cares? Like, isn't that the idea? Isn't that what you're supposed to do with sunglasses?
Oh, well.
Who cares? Chocolate chip cookies at Costco are delicious. I completely agree. Those are so good.
Yeah.
I think they're really good with the ice cream, though. If you're going to do it, just get the ice cream if you can. Sorry, this little loop of hair is bothering me so much.
I love breaking those in half and then eating them from the center.
Yeah, because the
out.
center's the best.
Woo! They're good.
How was the Lake Tahoe trip? It was great.
It was great.
It was one day, and it was, well, about a day and a half, kind of, would you say?
Yeah, I would say it was a day and a half.
Yeah.
A day and a quarter.
Oh,
But,
it was so good.
you know,
Have some more water.
luckily we have been up there before and we kind of know what we like, and knowing that we had a limited amount of time, I feel like we maxed it with the knowledge that we have. And there's a lot of places we haven't been there, but we didn't mess with that this time because of the limited amount of time. We were like, okay, we can't gamble. We have to be like, you know, this guy has to be like a sure thing. It's still a gamble,
Right.
especially on a Saturday. But we lucked out. We lucked out. Everything went super good.
And it was really not busy, too. We think it's because it was like before 4th of July or something. But I will say it was awesome. Are you guys going to Disneyland during Halloween? Yes.
For sure.
Yes. We always do. Not like on Halloween per se. I mean, maybe we'll see.
But the season, you know.
But the season, yes. Katie, got your favorite lipstick on your Amazon list. I love the mauve colors. They are so good. That's the same brand that I'm wearing right now. I'll be at Disneyland on the 25th for the day before Warped Tour in Long Beach. Dude, Warped Tour in Long Beach was...
Are they bringing it back?
I mean, I think it's been there. All I know is I was there in 2005. Was my first Long Beach Warped Tour.
Sorry, Greta.
Oh my gosh. Here, come here,
She's
Greta.
nowhere to sit.
Yeah, here you go, baby.
It's hard to sit on my lap.
Come here.
Come on.
I'm sitting Indian style, so you can sit like that. Do you ever rent a cabin over in Tahoe? Honestly, not since the last time the fire thing happened. It was such a bad experience.
Such
if
a
you
great
watched that.
cabin too. It
was a great cabin.
was unfortunate that it didn't work out.
Yeah,
But
it's really sad. I wish it would have worked out, but it was...
But the company that, you know, was running the Airbnb too,
Yeah,
it was just
what was it? Turnkey Vacation Rentals.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Beware.
It was a disaster.
Beware.
But it was just weird because, like, we were really having trouble, I think, at the time, if my memory serves me correctly. But remember, we were trying to find out if we should even go, and they were like, well, you kind of need to. Remember, it was like, they were like, oh, it's totally fine. It was not fine.
They coerced us into going.
Yeah, well.
And it was hard to tell because where it was it wasn't like close to where we were, like we weren't in danger, but the smoke was traveling that way. So
It was weird.
that's what made it, you know, that's why
wish-
in their mind they were like, it's fine.
I wish we would have talked to somebody who was there, but at the time, it was all just kind of a mess. Hey, Savage Gambler 480 just became a VIP
Welcome,
Lab
Savage
member. Thank you.
Savage move.
Thank you. That
It's
is a very savage move.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate your support of our channel.
Yeah.
Katie, any secrets on getting into Disneyland with the least crowds? Honestly, there's not. The littlest bit I would say is before maybe an after hours party. Sometimes that tends to do a little bit better.
Or if you
Saturday.
can look at the calendar of when certain magic keys are blocked out,
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to
Sometimes.
to
Are you guys going to be doing any more camp videos soon? Not for a little bit, where it's kind of hot in the summer and we have some other things around here we want to do.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late, guys. San Francisco was one of the favorite vlogs. The garage art was amazing. Love you guys. Thank you, Thaddeus. We
Thanks,
appreciate
Thaddeus.
it.
It's good to see you, man.
Do you think the park renovation will include removing the named bricks in the Esplanade? I don't think so. Good question.
That'd be messed up, wouldn't it?
Pixar Charlie's here.
Pixar Charlie.
Yay! We miss you, buddy.
I think I know you too. I think you got a wrench.
Charlie, I still have your jacket. I have it. I'm gonna probably like make Spence do some graffiti on it. you know, right, PXR all over the back of it.
We'll
Would
just-
you still wear it?
We'll just get one of those little, like
Would
a
you?
bleach thing, and we'll do bleach letters like punk rock style.
Okay, we need to make an emoji for Pixar Charlie for the members.
Oh yeah.
You guys, what do you think about that? For people who are members, do you want your next emoji to be maybe a Pixar or something? I think that would be
Could be a
cool.
Buxo ball.
Yes, that would be fun. Long time view, first time commenting. Thanks for the shout. Well, thank you, and we appreciate your support of our channel.
Thank you. Yeah.
Everybody for being here. Thank you so much for supporting our channel. We really appreciate it. Oh, you love the nails. Thank you. I went with this. I went with Malibu Blue because I knew we were going to Malibu, and it's been
Malibu.
it's been in my heart. We've been kind of missing our little home there, and we went yesterday, and
We did.
we got a really good update for you guys.
We do.
It was our, the 6-month anniversary, basically. We tried to go right on the day, but it just didn't suit, stuff stuff going on in
We
real
didn't even
life.
get there for the day that the road opened. We had intended to try to do that.
Oh, I forgot why we didn't make it that time.
We were busy, and it was, I think it was a
was going
Friday
on.
or a Saturday, and we thought
No.
It's
Yeah, I
gonna
think
be-
that's what it was.
we wanted to avoid it because we thought it was going to be nightmarish, and
Yeah.
it kind of was. And so,
Yeah. Did you notice they stopped playing the music box yet? Yo, in the Esplanade. Yeah.
oh yeah, the spooky.
I liked it, but I could also see how it was like kind of like, I don't know, just because it was relaxing. Any upcoming plans for a Las Vegas trip? Nothing planned immediately, but we're open to it.
You never know. We could just kind of one day go, you know what? Do you want to go like right now?
Yeah,
Let's go.
it could happen.
So
Okay.
that happens.
Good to be
sorry.
back and hear you all.
Buffalo
Aw.
Bills, we almost did that. We were almost
We
gonna
were really
we're like,
close.
should we go up to Buffalo Bills?
Well, because we thought it was gonna close. We didn't
Yeah.
realize it's just a new ownership-y type thing.
Yeah, so who knows what's gonna happen? But anyways,
So.
yeah.
How old is Greta? It's my golden retriever's birthday today. Well, happy birthday to your little
happy golden
fur
retriever
baby.
birthday. We think Greta's about 8 is
Yeah.
the estimation from the vet and everything, and it seems about right. And she does have some like spreckly white hair that people think is
Her
from old
age.
age and stuff, but that's her coloring, and
Yeah.
you can see it on her chest too. It's like
And it does it on her arms too. It's just definitely like that.
Yeah.
How is the little
color.
white dog doing? Oh, I wish I could say his name, but just for privacy purposes, I'm gonna keep it private. So we'll call him Ed. Ed is doing so good. We just got an update. Oh, man, a couple weeks ago. I wonder if I still have it on my phone.
Did they change the name of the dog?
Yes, they did. Yeah.
What did we call it?
I don't remember what we called him. Remember we called her a girl for a while. Let me see if I can find.
But the
Oh,
got adopted into a great family, and it's like a whole new life for that animal. It's amazing, like really cool. It was tough for a minute. We bouncing around and trying to how many people babysat that dog or dog sat that dog
the
in
whole
your
family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a literal family effort.
And a little bit of a learning curve for the dog to be like controlled and have to not pee everywhere and
Here he is.
just freak out but now
Here's the latest picture. One of the latest
Look at that.
pictures. He's that lazy dog right there.
living his best life
But I got a video. I just don't know why the videos aren't.
from being
popping
tied up in a bathroom at a park, like
Yep.
dingy and gray and just like
Ugh,
I remember
so
carrying him
awful.
back to the car and he was just
It was an awful experience. I'm trying to see because my mom sent it to me, but when you talk to your mom a lot and your videos are so like extensive, it's like, oh hey, videos and conversations. It's like we've talked
But-
so much, but
that was a good
it was a great
thing.
it was a great thing, and
Oh, Greta.
he's doing great. I know he recently went to, I think it was Arizona.
oh wow, he went on a trip.
Yeah, here he is. I'm going to turn the sound off because she says his name in it. This is a recent video of him. I guess we found out he doesn't like the groomers. It still scares him a lot. But he's doing so good. And I love that like he lives close by and that his new mom really keeps up and sends a lot of videos and photos and says like what's going on. But look at how happy he is. He's
The
so cute.
best.
He's so cute. Charlie said he has to go. Okay, we'll see you later, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
Sorry in advance about your jacket. I'm gonna let Spence have his way with it. Sorry.
See ya.
Okay, so let's see. He's such a cute puppy. Yeah, he's so cute. What are your thoughts on taking down Monsters Inc. ride? Shout out from the Castros. Well, shout out back.
Castros.
I think it's a sad thing. It's a fun, like,
Yeah,
I
we
like
love the
it.
ride. Yeah, we think it's great.
But I also, again, it's like this thing. I have an opinion on it where I'm like, oh, that's a bummer. But the way things are at Disneyland is,
Oh no, the static is back.
oh boy, maybe it's my phone. Let me see if I turn off my phone. I don't know. I've tried everything. Maybe try exiting and coming back and see if that works. My opinion is I hate it. Yeah, some people really don't like it, but you just
I
how
think,
it is at Disney.
Yeah, I think sadly, we've been through it so many times. I have too, since like the 70s, of losing amazing attractions, that you start to become a little numb to it, and you know that they're going to do what they're going to do, and you try not to get too attached to things.
Yeah.
Consequently, and I think that's how I am with that. And I'll miss it, of course I will, you know.
Yeah.
But I never let myself get too attached to it, and you know, and when I hear things like that, even sadly, you know, for the Rivers of America over there at Walt Disney World, I'm glad we got to experience it. I thought it was great. I thought the island, the Tom Sawyer Island thing was amazing.
Right.
Remember the barn and the fort with all the horses and all that
Oh, yeah,
stuff.
that was fun.
It's really cool. But at the same time, does it surprise me that they're going to just mow that thing down and do something new? No, it doesn't surprise me. And, you know, you have to kind of look at it from a standpoint of we can't get too attached to these things, even though we love these things a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm just glad
I love
that,
the People Mover too, but like it's gone
Yeah,
and we
I'm
don't have it
just-
anymore in the
yeah.
sky buckets and all those
It's
things.
just
you
a
know?
good thing though that we're not like, you know, per se Disney exclusively. Like that's not like our exclusive genre.
We still care though. I
Yeah,
mean,
of course. But I was
so-
gonna say it's a good thing though because then that would like really have to suck because we would have to be paying for trips, flying back and forth, and covering all
Like,
that. And like
I'll say that I'm probably more upset about losing the red car trolley than I am about Monsters
all
Inc.
that. Yeah.
And you know that could be an unpopular opinion, but that's just because I have a fondness for the Pacific Electric, and I was a huge buff of that way before DCA was built and all that stuff. So
Oh, that's sweet. Spencer, are you going to make paintings and sell them? I need a cool one for my living room. That would be cool. A lot of people ask if he would do that. I think it'd be fun if one day you like made some
yeah,
stuff and then see if people do.
it's a good idea. Yeah, if it works out, you know, come up with something that
That'd be fun.
that would work.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't understand why Disneyland has a 70th anniversary and I can't ride the going down. I know. Maybe I need to rephrase that. Hi, Katie and Spencer. I've been following you guys for quite some time and absolutely love watching your videos. Thank you.
you.
We appreciate that. I hope they don't get rid of Tom Sawyer Island Rivers of America like what they're doing. I hope so too. Jeremy, thank you so much for the super chat. Katie, would you travel to Europe if finances were amazing? Yeah, probably not right now. I don't never say never,
Yeah.
but I'm not jonesing to get to Europe right now. Like if it happened, cool, but
Yeah, because we had said after the big situation, we were like, you know, we wanted to wait a few years and for things to mellow out, and you know, but you know, I think we'll eventually,
yeah.
you know,
I think for me, I think personally, I still haven't seen a lot of America.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? So it's like hard for me to get like to put my headspace of like, yeah, I want to go to Europe because like I still want to see want to see Texas.
Well,
I still want to see the capital of the United States. You know what I mean?
We are focusing pretty heavily on all that stuff anyways, and being that we, you know, moved into this house a year ago and stuff, it's like we're trying to stay kind of more grounded, and in doing that, we're doing more like road trip stuff to
Yeah.
stay grounded, if that makes any sense. And like, we just feel like there's so much in the Western states and things that we want to do, things that Katie hasn't seen and myself included,
Yeah.
that you know, we're kind of looking at that kind of stuff, but we're not discounting Europe or anything. It's just not in our sights
No.
right now.
Yeah,
it's not in our in our current
it's
wish
not in
list
your
at the time.
manifestation.
Right? Do we want to do it? Yeah,
Sure.
of course, sure.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, it's not like this. It's not my main goal right now.
And I've been there before, so I've seen a bit of it. Katie hasn't, so I would love to see Katie in Europe for the first time. It would be like super fun to just experience that with her. So
I'm not going if Greta can't go.
that's true.
Spencer, how's your side doing?
Much better. It's still kind of naggy a little bit, but I'll tell you, it healed up faster, or healing up faster than the one that I got snowboarding. So much that I even contemplated the other day. I was like, oh, we should go surf, and like I didn't even think about this. And I was like, oh, that's good.
That's good.
Until I get in the water and do a few paddles and go, ugh, you know.
I think
But,
you just have to keep stretching it.
Yeah, and I just got to be super careful and not try
Whoa.
to paddle like crazy, you know.
Stuart Keloff is here. That means, are the Keloffs here?
Stubaroo.
Hello, Stubaroo. And the boys. Hello, you guys.
What's up, you guys?
Oh my gosh. Hi, Janice, if you're here. Katie doesn't like the airplane. I don't like it, but I'm not gonna avoid, you know,
Excuse me.
doing it. We did Magic Kingdom for New Year's Eve this year and rode the People Mover 8 times.
People
That's
Mover is the
good.
jam, I'm telling you.
It's not the same there though. Like I have to
It
say,
moves
I
a little
was-
fast
Yeah, it's kind
in
of a
Walt
weird
Disney World,
thing.
but yeah, hey, it's a People
fun.
Mover, so.
It's fun. Yes, they're all here. Well, hello, you guys. We love you. I'd get an X-ray to make sure it's a tendon or a muscle strain and nothing more. It would put my mind at ease. We were thinking about that, but only if it's not getting better. So far it's actually healing.
Yeah,
so.
and there was like no bruising or anything. So if it was anything severe, I think there would have been some bruising. Like there would have to be, you know.
Yeah. So, you know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Katie and Spencer, favorite Disney villain?
Jeez. Griffbuster?
So good. Hi, Katie and Spencer. Love you both. Sorry I miss you too. When you came to visit San Francisco Bay Area, how did you like our city? What is
So
both your
great.
favorite spots? Okay, that park blew my mind. I mean, all of it blew my mind. I
Yeah.
think San Francisco is an actual like gem. Like it's absolutely gorgeous.
It's unreal, yeah.
There's so much I still want to do. But I would say, yeah, I'm going to say that park. I think that park.
Golden Gate Park?
No, not Golden Gate Park. The one that's near the zoo. Or that has the museum in it.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was Golden Gate Park, but I'm not totally sure.
Golden Gate is next to the Golden Gate, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong.
I thought it was
Oh,
huge.
shoot. I forgot which park it was.
He was saying it was massive, remember?
Yeah, it's the one that we went in the beginning of the video that now I can't remember the name of it. Hey, Cheryl Miller, thank you for becoming a
Sorry,
member.
Chris West, favorite Disney villain, Bob Chapek.
Good.
That
one.
wins.
That's a good one. Thank you so much, though, Cheryl, for becoming a member. We appreciate it. Is that
Oh.
Golden Gate Park?
Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom. Yeah, you're talking about that spot. Yeah.
Okay. Would you ever consider whitewater rafting? You can see about. Yes, I would. I would, Cheryl. Yes. Chris, I was going to say the same. Griffith. Oh, I love Griffith Park too.
Yeah.
But I think it is Golden Gate Park. Is that the one? It's the one
It's
that we
huge.
did in the very beginning of the. So what's the one by Golden Gate Bridge? What's that one called? Oh, is that the Presidio? Is that what I'm
Yeah.
mixing up?
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, you're right. It is Golden Gate. I'm sorry. The tour was so good. Again, we only showed.
I would recommend it. It was weird that.
We only showed 1/3 of it, by the way.
Yeah, and the thing is, like Katie was saying, it would be really smart if you were going to that city to the first day that you were there, go do that tour,
Yep.
and then figure out what you wanted to go do, because you're basically getting to see everything, like an overview,
Yep.
as well as a history and I mean, it is like so comprehensive that by the end of it, like I would have been, there was all these things I didn't realize, but it made the city seem simpler to me in my head as far as like,
It
oh,
did
now I
help.
know what this place is about.
Because you can
There was no
plan-
hidden nothing after that. I was like, oh, I know where
Yeah.
everything is.
You can plan a trip and know the stuff you want to do.
Yeah.
But I think until you kind of like see it, get to go around, everything like that, it really makes a huge difference, and
Yeah.
it definitely did.
Before this water.
Hello from Australia. Hello.
Hello down under.
Hello. The D. Young Museum. Yes, that.
Is that the museum?
That was the museum there. Presidio is by the bridge. Got it. Loved your video of your niece performing singing in the rain. Oh, I have another one. I have to put it on my channel. On my Instagram. She just did Annie, and she had an even bigger part, and it was awesome. So I will definitely share that. If a couple Canadians come down for Christmas, would Spencer or Dylan go on a roller coaster with me? Yeah, if it happens to work out and we're all there, sure. Peter, you guys were describing the D. Young Museum and Academy of Sciences. We forgot to do the Japanese tea garden. We have like a list of like 100 things to do. Yeah, Spence is just getting more water for anybody who just joined. Your VW tour guide was elite, snacks and all. It was, again, top like 5 experiences of my life, like hands down. We're doing it again. We're doing it again. I want to do one where you just go from like tiki bar to tiki bar. You know what I mean? And I mean, I don't drink cocktails, so I would be fine, but everybody else I fear would not. And it'd be funny. You guys should do a road trip up the coast to Oregon. We plan to do that. Yeah. That's definitely on our list.
And you can get rid of her own chair.
Yeah, she is, or just her own little, like her bed, and put it on my lap. The other bed that's in there. Okay. Sorry, we're getting. Did you eat peanut butter?
Yeah.
I can like smell it. Like I smell peanut butter. Spencer, I'm going back and forth.
You want this one?
Yeah, put it on my lap, and then she can sit on my lap. Greta, come here. Guys, this is how it is. You make your dog comfortable in life. That's what it's about. Look at her. And snuggles.
Yeah. She's
and
like, thank
happy.
you. Oops, sorry.
Isn't the Disney Family Museum fantastic? Yeah, it's really good. It's
unbelievable.
Yeah.
It really
is. Really good. Saw your last video. Do you think lack of tourists is impacting on the Disney park? I mean, yeah, it's doing something.
I've heard that. I've heard that also in Las Vegas. They're not getting international tourism like they normally do.
Yeah, I don't know. When you guys come up to Oregon, let us know. Dinner on. Thank you. That's so sweet. Favorite Italian restaurant? Honestly, off the top of my head, Blair's.
That's not Italian necessarily.
That's all they serve is Italian.
I wouldn't. Yeah, but I wouldn't like. I would leave Blair's out of that and try to think of something like more like Italian, like.
Okay. Well, then I don't know. Olive Garden.
You do.
No, just kidding. Well, I do.
You've been to some amazing Italian restaurants.
But what? Like, see, I don't know. Okay, can I get back to you on that one? I have to think. Unless you know one. And
well, I'm just gonna mention one that I know about in Venice, California, that is so underrated that I was telling her about the other day because she was cooking up something with garlic in here, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And it reminded me of how Alejos smells. Alejos, Alejos, in Venice. It's in a strip mall. You would never know. It is the most amazing homemade Italian.
Wouldn't
you
know,
walk in there
gone
and
there.
It's like. So I recommend Alejos in Venice, California, if you're over there, and thank me later. And,
I wouldn't know.
Don't go for
I
the
genuinely
ambiance. Don't go for like thinking.
You could be lying, you guys.
Oh no.
I don't know.
Just the bread and the olive oil with the garlic that they have at the table is.
Italy, that's what I'll say for now because.
Oh, there you go.
So, but like, yeah, what other Italian restaurants have I gone to though? Really, other than Blair's?
Try.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I really haven't.
Santino's says try Barolo's in Tustin, the best in OC. Okay. Emily says
this is a disturbing thing I'm starting to come to the realization of. You guys realize, I guess I really haven't gone to a lot of like Italian restaurants.
Yeah.
Wow, you know what? We're gonna blame Spence for this.
Well,
bad boyfriend hasn't taken me to more.
Hey.
Nope, you're done. Not enough.
Like, you want to go Italian? We'd do it. I'm trying to think of.
Wow, Spence.
Man, we were talking today too, and well, not today, but when we were in Malibu, La Scala was the restaurant that used to be there. That then it turned into Nobu, and then it turned into something else. The original Nobu at Cross Creek.
Couple of questions here.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you for the travel content, especially the beach trips. Really nice to see what we miss now that we live in the PS area. Palm Springs. It was 119 down to 97 tonight. Well, thank you.
Bob, that's crazy.
Plans to go to Oogie Boogie this year? Not right off the bat, but we'll see.
We're not sure.
So many Oregonians here. I love this. I
Yeah.
recently got a Knott's Pass, and it was
geez.
weird that I didn't have to make a reservation. Like, are you sure I could just walk in? I know, right? Isn't that insane? Visconti's near us, family owned. Love that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cheryl also said Italy. So yeah, it's like
Oh, savage.
we're realizing slowly here that I haven't done enough.
Piero's in Vegas. I've heard Savage. I've heard many good things about Piero's.
Katie, do you have any birthday plans yet? No, we were just talking about it last night. I was like, who
Italian.
else?
We're gonna go to have Italian food.
Yeah, when? Oh, for my birthday.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dominica and Cyprus. Thank you, Vinton.
Okay.
Visconti's.
Oh, we had Maggiano's. We did that for your birthday.
Maggiano's. Thank you.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
It's not Maggiano's?
No.
Sounds better as Maggie, but I guess Maggiano's. DC. Okay, I'm gonna stop pronouncing things because clearly I can't do it.
It's not your bag.
A travel suggestion: Mendocino or Humboldt County. Yes, that's
yeah.
on the list.
Yeah.
Are you enjoying your work so far? Yes. What work though? What do you mean? Try Lusa next time. Boy, she's really like.
She's gnawing on her foot.
Jeez.
Easy there, killer.
I know. It's like we work so hard to cure these. Like she has these like allergies a little bit, and it's like sometimes she'll get going. It is way better than it used to. Trust me on that. Hi, Katie and Spencer. I love your videos. Can you please shout out to my hubby? His birthday is today. Well, happy birthday to your husband.
Happy birthday, old man.
I love that. Hello, Spencer. Hello in Vancouver, Washington.
Oh, they say hello to Greta Pickles as well.
Greta, say hi. She's down here. Hold on. Just stay away from the buca. Oh, Buca de Beppo.
Remember the Buca?
We have one kind of near us, I think.
Yeah, I didn't know they even had any left.
Yeah.
But I remember when it was a new concept. I remember there was the first one I saw was at City Walk, Universal City Walk. The early days of Universal City Walk. Before it's totally different now. I'm talking back when they had like a Dodgers hot dog spot. It was like there was an ice skating rink in the back over the holidays, kind of by the bowling alley. It was so different.
You're reminding me of when you were saying Matt Giuseppe. Oh, Giuseppe!
Giuseppe, yeah.
Would you guys do a vacation video in San Diego? Yes, we're going to try to go to San Diego very soon.
Yeah, that's on the list for the summer.
It's like
for
a
sure.
summer thing, you know?
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you guys gone to Aulani? No.
No.
And if I do go to the Hawaiian Islands at all, my first stop is absolutely not to like go straight to Aulani.
Excuse me.
Would I stop by? Sure. I don't think I'd even stay there. I would want to do more of the, you know, whatchamacallit. I meant, are you guys enjoying your week so far? Oh, your week. No, it's okay. I was like, work. Yes, we are enjoying
Yeah, we are.
it.
It's been
Yes,
good.
Yes.
You'll see yesterday when we filmed our Malibu update, it was a really nice day, even though it tends to be emotional and kind of weird because of, you know.
Amber, good question. When is the next garden update? Did I miss one? My cherry tomato plant is almost as tall as me, and it has a lot of tomatoes on it. We are going to be filming it tomorrow.
Yeah, we have a major development.
Probably the biggest development we've ever had.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
leave
even
it.
want to talk about it. I can't talk about it.
It'll be interesting.
yeah.
Put it that way. Y'all should road trip to the PNW. Trust me, it's on the list. It's just gonna take a lot.
Pete L says, "Have you been to Medeo in West Hollywood? Is that the one on Melrose? I think I know what you're talking about. Remember, I pointed it out to you. It's like one of the best.
Until you take
Jeff
me
Ross.
there, I don't want to hear about it.
Jeff Ross from Conan, who's like, he knows good restaurants all over the place, anywhere, and he loves
I'm giving Spence
that
attitude.
restaurant. I
and
think that's the one.
until he takes me there, I don't want to hear it. Just kidding. No, I'm totally. Are you guys excited for the Walt animatronic show? Yeah, we're
Totally.
not gonna rush to see that.
Oh, it's on Sunset.
On that day.
Maybe
There's
that's
a
not
tag
it.
under here.
There's one on Melrose that's like, it's not in like the trendy part of Melrose. It's like kind of further down east side. Anyways. figure out
Tim,
what it
hello, Blab. Happy Watch What's Happening Wednesday to all who celebrate. Yes.
What's up?
Katie, any tomatoes? I mean, I can at least tell you this. Yes, there are tomatoes.
Yeah.
I think it's on Sunset Boulevard. Alani is perfect for a family experience. Yeah, that would be good. And we're just a couple, and so you have to remember too. Unless I have Kaylee there, I'm not wanting to do like I don't like. Again, I don't hate kids, but I don't really want a vacation with a bunch of kids. Like I want them to do their thing and be happy, but that's
Right.
not really the thing I want to do. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I want to kind of have like quiet and peace and tranquility. Like that's my idea of a good vacation.
Right.
Now again, if I'm with Kaylee and I would want to see her like having a blast with kids and doing all that, but for me, I just don't. I know I don't. Need an updated World of Disney video. Don't we all? Yes. We have one.
Disney.
We have one planned, so you'll see one semi soon. I think it's in a little bit. It's coming soon. Thoughts on the new Haunted Mansion?
World of Disney.
Thoughts on the new Haunted Mansion merch? We seen the stuff that we saw in our latest video. I liked it, but I think there's more that we haven't seen yet. So maybe we have to go to World of Disney sooner than you think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You'll have to come back out to Vegas for Universal Horror Unleashed when it opens. Yeah, at some point. We're not going to make a special trip for it. I mean, I don't as of right now, but we'll see.
They're doing a graffiti thing at Area 15
Oh wow.
with the Got No Control podcast
Yeah.
and
What's that?
Black 57. Yeah, they're doing like an event out, like a live painting thing, and
Right.
should be cool.
Can you please say hello to my wife, Kayla? Hello, Kayla. Kayla Anderson. She loves watching your videos during dinner. Dr. T and Jenny G. Hi, Spencer. I love Pink Floyd. What's your favorite song?
Ooh,
That's a good one.
probably
All of them.
no. There's a song on. I like Dark Side of the Moon. First of all, that's kind of probably my
That's kind of like the
favorite album. We'll start there, right?
What about the rain one?
But Echoes is pretty crazy, off of I forget the name of that album. But anyways, yeah, I'm like a Dark Side of the Moon guy, so you know.
So at the At Home. Oh, got it. At Home store has Halloween stuff out. No way. Well, if we ever film the Halloween stuff, we always try to show everything in World of Disney, just the way they lay it out. And they have everything. So they'll have, they just have because you want to see the shirts, the ears, the thing. I think if you're wanting all the Halloween stuff, just wait till it's in World of Disney. That's what we're going to do.
Oh,
Personally.
Shine on You Crazy Diamonds, yeah. That's a good song. That's about, what's his name?
What's the rain one?
What's the rain one?
There's one, I always listen to it when it's raining. I don't know the title of it, but every time it's raining outside, I put it on. I can't think of the name of it. It's on my phone. Katie, you need the ghost host ears and spirit jersey. I will not wear a spirit jersey anymore. They are so unflattering on my body. It looks bad.
Randy says, well, first we gotta go, Tim, can you give a shout out to my family, Stuart, Janice? My nephews, Tex, Dom, and Desi, yes.
This is their second shout out.
Second shout out.
We'll do it again, though.
But we'll do it again.
Because we love you guys.
What up, you guys?
Woo!
Randy says, what do you guys think of the new Avatar Land coming? It'll be interesting. I like the one at over there at Animal Kingdom. It's unbelievable. I wish it was open later at night because the visuals with all the glowing stuff, second to none. It's really cool. So yeah, it should be cool.
That's it. Wish you were here. Is that
Oh yeah.
Is that what it is? See, I don't know the name of it at all. I just know that every time it's raining, we always put it on.
That one's
or I
also
put
about
it on.
Sid too. There's 2 songs about Sid. That's the other one, right?
Favorite
Sid
classic
Barrett.
films, old school, like TCM channel kind.
Yeah.
Say old school. I don't know. Do you mean like what is TCM channel kind? What does that mean?
Turner Classic Movies.
Oh, I've heard that term, but I don't know exactly what it means, so I don't want to have a comment on that and be wrong.
What's the question about it?
It says favorite classic films.
Oh.
Old school.
I would say, I mean, you like Wizard of Oz. That's a classic.
Oh, is that
Singing
does
in the
that count?
Rain. Yeah, that kind of stuff,
I love that song, Comfortably Numb.
What else? What's another good old movie?
I know, there's
Bridge,
so many.
Bridge over the River Kwai. That's one that stands out in
I
my
haven't seen
mind.
it.
I used to watch a lot of that stuff with my grandma, like watch old movies and.
Did you know Cracker Barrel has Halloween stuff out as well? We don't even have any of those like
I don't think
near
we have a
us.
barrel out here.
It's semi-close. It's not that close. Not that close.
Sound of Music, yes,
Oh,
good one.
does that count? If it does,
Yeah,
then that.
for sure. Yeah.
Anything with Julie Andrews, Casablanca.
How's sorry. Yeah,
How's the surfing going, Spencer? Been getting back out there. Looking forward to more of those videos. He's been healing, and traveling, and painting,
and traveling. Yes, but we're close. We almost were gonna go yesterday, but went to Malibu instead, and I'm glad we did because I'm still a little, I'll give it as many days as I can, but I'm getting close to going back. So get ready. There's been waves too, so it's good that I've been gone because when I say waves, I mean like solid swell, and it's no place for somebody who's out of shape or somebody who's trying to get their stuff together. So it's been good. I want it small. I just want it I want it enough to push me though, because the reason I got hurt was because I was digging so hard to get a wave that I couldn't get into because it was just lumpy and so
You'll get back
there
there.
you go. That's my thing.
I got the best Halloween shirt at Cracker Barrel in Texas years ago. Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
Melissa, what's going on with Malibu? You will find out in the next video. We did a whole
Is
update.
it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow.
I think it's tomorrow. Yeah.
Tomorrow morning you will find out.
Yeah.
Have you seen the cute Halloween shirts in World of Disney? Wait, did they finally get their Halloween shirts in? What? I thought they just got the Haunted Mansion stuff. They have one that says, "Let's go, ghouls." That is so Shania Twain. That is so Shania Twain. I love it. So the Michael's Craft Store has Halloween. Okay, what? Are you serious? Can you film in Malibu when you return? We did.
We did, yes.
It's already edited. It's
ready.
It's ready for, I think we just have to proof it and then it's going to upload.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Greta's grumbling over here.
She is
North by
passed
Northwest, yeah, that's a great one. That's a Hitchcock movie, correct?
Out. Aw, thank you, Bob,
Thank
for
you,
the
Bob.
$10 super chat. Wrecked.
Wrecked.
That is cute. That's
awesome.
Probably the best emoji I've seen. I didn't know you can do, there's stickers when you do super chats. Got it. That is cool. Did you get to pick that, Bob? That's awesome. Thank you. I don't know how to heart it. I guess it doesn't allow. That's so cool.
Yeah.
What a cute little thing. Hold on. There we go. Hi, Katie and Spencer. Just wanted to say how I love all your videos. You bring so much joy in seeing Greta Pickles. So happy to live her best life. Will you do Trader Joe's videos? Yes. What we're going to do with Trader Joe's is we're going to probably try to include them in videos. And then, unless it's, a specialty thing, then we'll...
It'd be cool if we could go and then you could cook afterwards or something.
Yeah, maybe we'll do something. I did throw cooking in the next home vlog.
Yeah.
I'm currently trying to edit it as we speak, so that'll be probably the day after tomorrow. Kind of heavy question, but the wife and I have been wondering, what has been the most unexpected thing you've experienced since expanding your content beyond the parks? Really good question. Thank you. The most unexpected thing to me, personally, was how, well, there was a couple things, but one of the things was how less toxic it's been and a lot of less crazy. Like, no offense, because I'm a Disney fan, you're a Disney fan, but most of the Disney fan base are psycho. Like, I mean, that's the best way to put it. Like, they're freaking crazy. Well, and I mean, I'm not saying I'm, like, perfect, and listen, we're here, you get it, but like,
I don't know.
to the point of like where they would nitpick the craziest stuff, and like anything in our content, if we're showing something, they would rip us apart.
I think what it comes down to,
that was a big surprise though.
It was a surprise, but I think what that really is, honestly, is like when you're doing something, a genre like that, everyone's really hypercritical because it's a niche and it's a fanatical thing. Mm-hmm. It's like, you know what I mean? Like if you're into collecting Pops or if you're into collecting Hot Wheels or I don't know, people are so critical of it because it's such a popular thing. And some people might say like, oh dude, I don't collect anything post 84, man. Like after that, everything changed and they started manufacturing at the different, everybody's so critical because it's a critical thing, and we're not doing the other content we're doing isn't really stuff that's like hey man, that campsite wasn't, you know,
I don't know how to
what do you,
explain it.
how can you
Yeah.
critique, you know what I'm saying? Everything like Disney gets critiqued of like, you know, people take stuff personally about like if we say
Yeah.
we don't like something or, uh, you know, a whole host of things.
It
But
also surprised me though how creative you can be and how you actually have to really focus on being creative. Like, not to say that, how do I put this? Like, I think I've said it once before, but when you're filming Disneyland, it's all there for you, right?
Well,
It
it's
is
a
a
big
theme park. It is a big stage.
it's a
It
set,
is.
yeah.
You've got rides. You've got food. You've got merchandise. There is things to film. It's easier to make content.
everywhere you
there.
look, it's a pretty view.
It's kind of
and
like being on a cruise ship. Everything's there. You don't have to like, you know. But when
Excuse
you
me.
go to a beach and it's just water, waves, and sand, you kind of have to learn how to what's beautiful and what's creative and like how to be creative to make that into interesting content. And I think that's something that's been really
doesn't always work.
unexpected. No, it doesn't always work, but it's been unexpected, like the challenge of that and how much we would enjoy that challenge.
I think for me, the unexpected thing. Good question, by the way. That's why we're like.
I know,
going
it's a really
deep on
good
it.
one.
The unexpected thing that I've noticed is, you know, we've been doing this for a while, doing other stuff. It's just we've leaned harder into it lately.
Yeah.
But we've been doing other stuff for a while and traveling to other places, doing things. But I think I'm always trying to be aware of like, we're out in the world doing this. I don't want to bother anybody. I don't want to bother anybody when we're at a theme park either. But it feels like you're in an open ocean, like as opposed to being on a little tiny little lake.
Yeah.
You feel like you're out in an open ocean or something, and it's like everybody's really cool for the most part. Like I wonder sometimes, I'm like, oh no, they're probably like, oh, here come the vlogger people, here come the social media people. It's hard. I don't know really. We're kind of experiencing that for the first time as far as in the real world and how people are receptive or not receptive to that. And I totally get it. You know, if somebody shows up with a camera and you don't want to be filmed and you're kind of like sitting there at a place or something, you're kind of like, whoa, like we're keenly aware of that kind of stuff. But I think we found that there's been more open arms than anything, even from like, you know, either businesses or places of interest or
I think now
you know,
since doing this, not that I consume a lot of YouTube, but when I do, I have a lot of extra respect for people that are filming stuff that's not a subject or like, for instance, like a Halloween haunt. It's there for you. You don't have to like make anything. Does that make sense? Or like say you're filming a new food item. It's there. You know what to film. But like for people that are making content and really like, I have an extra layer of respect for that.
She's been watching like people build out their
yeah, like build out their Subarus or
to
whatever.
make a bed in the back, and then they'll make a whole video about that. And then
Yeah,
they'll
it's
show
like
how
that
they
is
camp about
really
it.
difficult.
It's a lot of work just to do the thing, but then also to film
Yeah.
doing that, because there's been days where we've been working on the garden and we'll have the intention to film it, and then I'll be like, you know what, I don't have it in me. I got to get this done really fast because it's getting dark. So we're not filming this because it takes double the time, you know. So
Yeah. So yeah, I would say like that's like the most. So thank
There
you
you
for
go.
that really good question.
Yeah.
We went on. Did we get a full show of Greta and Robot? Yes, you did
Yeah.
get that. Katie, it's almost Leo season. I know, I can feel it. I can feel it. Hope to see you guys in the park on the 17th. Travel Jack, we would love to. I don't think we're gonna go that day though. I think it's just it becomes a little too much and whatnot. So I don't think so. I think I canceled that reservation. But if we change it, I will let you know. We'll definitely see you there.
Jeremy, I don't think they're gonna do anything to the rivers of America at Disneyland. That area is like too sacred, and you know.
Joshua says I have to start reading the comments more often. Yeah, it's kind of like it's funny because we'll do like normal content and like again you'll always have some like weirdo because you know everybody has like trolls and whatnot. But like I said, the minute we always know we posted a Disney video because you'll just see the weirdest. Now don't get me wrong. I think over the years that's why I think it's been better. Like that's why I said like when you're like us and you've been canceled like 8 times. How many times? For real though, I think we've
I
been
don't know.
canceled 3 or 4 times.
I have no idea.
We've kind of weeded out those people. Like they're all over with the underbite crew.
That's the irony of the, like, when you talk about like cancellation or whatever.
Yeah,
It
kind of
actually
helps.
it worked out in our favor because it wasn't intended this way. I'm not going to say that we tried to do this.
No.
But on the other side, now that I'm seeing it through this lens, it's almost like we weeded out
Everybody
everything that we
want.
did, that we wouldn't have wanted to be around, or you know what I mean, like weird people. So it kind of worked out in our favor. And trust me, that's hindsight 2020. I'm not trying to claim that was our intent.
No.
And it wasn't even our intent to even hang out with all those people. Honestly, I'm not going to get into all this, but like it just kind of happened around us, and that's what it was. And we're just happy to be outside of.
Yeah.
It's a clown show. It's a stupid little clown show.
I almost went to Lake Casitas this week, but I have other things going on. Ooh, I don't even know where that's at. The lake has great fishing in. I heard it's full again. Oh my gosh.
That's nice. Yeah, a lot of the lakes are full. Like Tahoe was full this year. Like
Jake, that's a great question. Have you been to Washington State? No. See, this is why.
I have, but I was really little.
Yeah, this is why though. Like somebody brought up earlier, are you gonna go to like Europe? And I'm like, I still want to see America. There's so much I want to see. I want to see like a lot of the states, not all, but I want to see a lot.
We would love. Like my dream is to drive the entire coast all the way.
Yeah, I think that's
all the way
one of
through
them.
Oregon and Washington, all the way to the
That'd be
the
fun.
border would be cool.
Yeah.
You know.
I have a birthday coming up, and I will be 44 years old. Well, happy early birthday, Joseph.
Yeah.
It was fun seeing the process of Blab and being able to talk about art, skating, surfing. You guys are the same on both sides of the camera. It's appreciated. Peter, it was way more appreciated. It was more appreciated
it was so
on
fun,
art.
bro.
Yeah, like the fact to be able to like hang out like that and just do us, like it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like I can't wait to do it again. I'm already like in my head, I'm like, by this time next year I'm gonna be like, so we're doing that again, right?
All we had to worry about was like what we were gonna order for dinner,
and we just had so much fun.
What we were gonna watch, and then like
it was great.
Trying to get out to the China Banks, and we will hopefully before it gets destroyed.
Yeah. Serena, hi you two. Loved your videos on my old stomping grounds, aka the Bay. Was so jelly that you were in Piedmont and Oakland at Fenton's. Oh, I want to get a black and tan there. I don't know.
Dude,
like
Blab got around.
Blab did good.
Got around on that San Francisco trip.
Will you do more history videos on California? Yes.
Yeah,
definitely.
Absolutely.
How are the waves, Spence?
They're good. There's yesterday there was waves in Malibu.
Yeah, there was. That was
I would have probably surfed had there not been like the gnarly toxic water, but
yeah, that was sad. That's the hardest thing. Is it's really I don't know. I don't.
You'll see.
You'll see. The video will be posted tomorrow. We actually drove through, by the way, so you'll get like the driving like update, and then you'll get our place. So you'll see that. Hi, Katie and Spencer. Watch your video on Tahoe. Husband and I are taking our first trip to Lake Tahoe at the end of the month. We're trying to decide where to stay. Any recommendations?
It depends on where you want to hang out.
I would say South Lake.
South Lake is a good starting place if you've never been there, because it has all the comforts of any regular town, right? And then you can go from there and figure out where you want to go. That really is. It's dependent on where you like I said, where you want to be too. Because we tried to go. We stayed over closer to the north side, right? Was it north?
We were in North Lake once.
Like the Incline Village area.
Past Incline.
We did that. That was fun.
Yeah, but would I stay there again? Probably not. Like
Yeah.
I think South Lake is a little bit more my jam. I think if I was gonna go more north area, I would like to try and stay in like Truckee or like something like that next time or another time. We'll do it. Thank you so much to introducing us to Sand Harbor a few years ago. Love it, and have gone twice since. I'm so happy to hear that.
That's a fun one.
It's a good one. The Landing is our favorite luxury spot. I've never got to stay. I've wanted to, and I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
Sorry, he's looking for a
there.
comment. We already read this.
Oh no, there was another one. There you go.
Where? I don't know what he was looking at. Old Alpenrose Inn. It's called something else now. Wow, you graduated from South Tahoe High School? No way.
That's crazy.
That's awesome. Hey, Katie and Spence, I'm so glad to catch you guys. The time difference between the U.S. and Australia is crazy. Yeah,
wow.
that we definitely know that. We have a couple of.
What is it, tomorrow over there?
Yeah, remember? I think they're in the future. We have a
class of '88, right on.
Yeah, we have a super bestie that is in Australia, and yeah, when we do our calls and so, it's definitely different. The Monterey Bay Aquarium, we got a new otter. Her name is Opal. Oh, I love that. We've stayed there many times, and it doesn't disappoint. The landing is a great breakfast spot as well. Well, someday we'll make it. We have just, there's so much we want to do, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely, you know, it's something we talk about often. Like, okay, there's so many places we want to go, so many things we want to do, so many things we want to see, you know. But I definitely am now realizing class of '88 rules the school.
That's right, Patrick.
It's true.
We are.
I'm just realizing, though, like, I guess I was looking at it as, like, okay, there's states and all that, but, like, just in California alone, it's, like, insane how much, like, cool things there are to do.
Oh, yeah.
Do you all have any plans for spooky season?
We do.
We do. We have a couple
talking about it
things.
yesterday.
We actually did some Halloween shopping. I think that video is connected in part of our home vlog, and that's coming out this week. Now, as we were talking, though, on this live stream, somebody said there's like 5 other stores that already have Halloween stuff. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
And again, a lot of people are saying this is like the earliest ever, but I think the thing that people are trying to do is summerween, like celebrating in the summer.
Greta's trying to just do the weenie thing.
She's just trying to do the weenie dog thing.
Yep.
She's down here. But I think I love summer so much, but I also love Halloween, and I just, like, you know, I feel like if people want to celebrate early, great. If people don't want to, great. But some people are kind of like, as long as you're not mean about it.
Too
you know
early.
what I mean?
I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah. Like, it's, as long as you're not a jerk about
It's
it.
like
Like,
if you
there's
go to
some people that are so mean. They're like, it's too early, and they're mean. And it's like, dude, just
Some people are into it. It's like if you go to Solvang, there's a couple Christmas stores that are
like,
open all year round.
I completely agree. I think it's too early, but I'm not mean about it. And I just kind of embrace whatever's there. If
Well,
it's
you don't
there,
have to
cool.
go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to
Well,
go.
you don't have to buy anything either.
Right.
So yeah, even Travel Jack, Halloween starts too early. Exactly. Like, see, you can say it, I can say it,
Right.
but you're not being mean about it. Like, that's a whole different if you've gotten a snow cone from Disney Royal Street Veranda, do you need you need to on the next trip? Yeah, we did. It was in one of our videos. We did
Oh yeah, we sat
but we had
where we can't sit
mango.
anymore.
Don't do mango. That
No.
was like, it was a little too heavy and like nectary, and it wasn't like, ugh.
We equated it to, we think it might have possibly been the Kern's nectar in the can, and they just,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Travel Jack, no, you're not mean. You're not. Trust me. There are people that will like get so crazy about it when they say it's too early, and like, again, you can say you can say that, you know, there's nicer ways to say it. Like, hey, I think it's too early. I do too. We found you guys on the side of most the drama, and we've honestly really enjoyed the realness of your channel. Truly just two people trying to live their best life. Thank you. And I think that's the good
Thanks,
part.
Savage.
That's the good part, is I personally, myself, like, we talked about it a lot, is that, what is it? Like, I would rather have somebody, like, because who really goes through life and has no enemies, no fights, no problems? Is that real? Like, you might as well be artificial intelligence. And I don't want to follow or support channels or anything like that for people that are basically like, I don't know, puppets, if you will. Everything's positive, everything's wonderful, oh my god, like, but that's kind of a thing when you're full-time Disney content creator. That's what they want. Like,
Well,
they want that.
You got to fit in that little box.
Yeah, and you have
Otherwise, you're out.
You have to pretend to be friends with everybody when we all know that's not the truth at all.
Yeah.
And I can't do that. So I would rather be my real self, and so would he, and that is that.
I'm going to do that dance for that.
Jeremy, thank you for the super chat. What do you think of the new Superman movie? Haven't seen it. I didn't even know there was one.
Okay, the only thing I could say, Jeremy, is that I've seen like some promos and I've seen some interviews. I've seen what the new guy looks like. The logo, they altered the logo, the chest logo.
Is it now? Is it out already?
I think so. It's current, yeah.
I did not. No wonder people kept saying something.
So I can't comment about the movie, but I can say that I don't like the logo change thing.
Huh.
I think it's like trying too hard to be different and modern of it, whatever. But that's my only opinion that I can say. I'd love to see maybe a trailer. I should probably watch the trailer.
Interesting. I didn't even know there was one. I love Halloween as much as anybody, but I think it should be in October and not in August and September, but glad people have fun with it. I feel like September, I'm so down. Like, September for me, I'm like, well, good, bring it on.
When I was a
kid.
But
I understand what you're saying.
Like, it started coming out in September when I was a kid. August was tough. We were starting to look for it, I remember, but we would have to go to like a magic shop or something like that to find like, masks or things like that. Was the only place that you could go where you could find like that kind of stuff that was like in that genre of like, spooky or whatever, because there wasn't the amount of like products they have now with like a spirit and all that kind of thing. Not even close. So there was the place down in Hollywood too. There was the costume shop in Hollywood, which I think is still there. They were there all the time, so you could go there and get really rad stuff, but that was in Hollywood. I lived in the Valley, so we had a magic shop, I think on Reseda Boulevard down by like, I want to say like way down there past Sherman Way. Kind of by there was a double feature movie theater right there as well. We would see double feature movies for 99 cents. Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know, like, again, I'm kind of like, I think it's early, but I'm kind of just, I go with the flow. If I see something in a store, I'm like, cool, and I get so into it. Am I going to start decorating my house or planning, whatever? It's like, you know what I mean? Say hi to Pixar Charlie for me. I will. I like how you're fine with differing opinions. I was basically attacked on a comment I made critical of a restaurant. It was simple thought, weird, so I left. That's how it is, and I don't know if you're referring to a Disney thing specifically, or you're just talking about the internet, but
people get really like,
yeah.
What's the word, like it's theirs. What's the word? I can't think of the word. You know what I mean? Like
possessive.
They get possessive of something that doesn't care whether you're possessive or not, just wants your dollars. They don't need anybody to defend them. They're a multi-billion-dollar corporation that, can handle themselves.
Emily said it was a Disney content popular channel. I won't share whose.
No, you don't have to.
You don't have
but
to.
It doesn't surprise us that's what happens, because if you say anything, adverse, But yet
and it's like you also have to sugarcoat everything. Like you would have to say, for instance, and I'm guilty of this because I remember in the beginning I was so afraid of like being canceled. Like they all are, all of them.
That's the only reason we say this, because we also did this.
Yeah.
So we,
Yeah. So it's coming from experience. Now again, we're lucky. We're on the other side, is we're not ruled by the fear of that, whereas they are. Like they're terrified of it.
Yeah, they're still in it.
Yeah, sucks to suck. Point is though. You would, instead of saying like, well, I don't really like Tiana's, like, and I really don't. I think it kind of like, I like At Night. I think the lighting's beautiful, but the songs suck. I think it just sucks.
They had a great opportunity to do something really cool.
But anyways, if you were there, you would have to say, I think it could be better, or like, you would have to like completely say it a different way, or you have to make sure that you're so well liked and you're one of the like the precious angel babies that can't do anything wrong. That's the only way you can do that in that genre.
Oh yeah, there's double standard channels, like where, they could say something, you could completely repeat it and get annihilated. So that exists in that world, and whatever.
It's crazy.
That's fine. They can have it. I don't, you know what I mean?
And people don't even know the reality.
And we still love going to Disneyland and doing our thing there, because that was the original thing. It was before all that anyways for us. Like, we were doing this stuff together before we met any of those people.
And I think that's the other thing too, is like, if there is a day that we really don't like going to Disneyland, like it's so terrible, we hate it, we're gonna not go.
We're gonna not go.
We're gonna not go.
Yeah.
The other reality is too is it's like this is how we make our money is YouTube, right?
Right.
So if those videos help make us money, we're gonna keep doing them also. Like there has to be you know, a what do you call it? Like a good balance. But if it ever becomes like truly, even if it whatever, we're just gonna be real about it. We're not gonna force ourselves. That's what I appreciate about your channel, the fact that you're both so real, open, and honest.
Yeah,
Thank you. And I'm
try
glad
to
we're
be.
able to be, though. Again, we've kind of earned the ability to be this real and this honest because
Yeah, we did.
we've gone through, like, you know, what some people's biggest fear is. We've gone through it 4 times. And again, we've gotten canceled over things that weren't even real. Like that,
Yep.
I think it's one thing to be canceled for stuff that really happened.
Yep.
I didn't do, like, the things that we got accused of never even happened.
Nope.
And we still got canceled for them, which is another thing. So it kind of, like, it makes you feel invincible, if that makes sense. Like, you just feel like,
Well, yeah.
you feel like you could just do or say, and you're just like, cool, you don't like it? Bye.
Whatever.
There's a door.
Yeah, I'm still I'm still
We're
here.
still here. Like,
Amber says no Bricky collabs. No, we like Bricky. He's a great guy, but we're not.
he's all Disney, right? I think. I don't know. I haven't watched anything.
No, but what I
Oh.
was gonna say is Bricky's a great guy. We like Bricky, and he's smart and makes killer content, good content. But we are probably not going to collab with anybody. Like if anything, we collab loosely with Dylan, but that's because we hang out. So I don't know if I would call it a collab,
I think it's more like.
because I think collabs are very specific in like, hey, let's bring the 2 channels together and have an idea so we can merge our audiences, because that's the goal of collabing, is to try to merge audiences.
Or if you really are friends.
but if
and
you're really
then,
friends, I
like
would.
for instance with Ballistic Barbecue, we're gonna now that's not a Disney thing though, so
Right.
that's why it's like I feel like if you're talking in that term, you know.
Right.
You have such great other content too. Thank you, and it's
Thank you.
fun and it's a challenge and it's something we really like doing. And we don't do things just for views. We do things
No.
because we really want to do them.
Right.
Like, we really like going to Costco. Like, if you hang out with us, we sit around and we do talk about we love Costco.
We do.
Seeing Superman with my 3-year-old this Saturday. Previews make it look silly villain packed, but the reviews say, seen if you like the animated series. I didn't even know there was one coming out.
Well, that's good. I'm curious.
That's crazy.
So I grew up with the television series, the black and white, George Reeves version, and then obviously in the 80s, the Christopher Reeves Superman movies are like some of my favorite movies, just period. Like Superman 1 and 2, like get out of town. I would just, and the music, you know, and the whole thing. It was just, in that era, you know, that era of New York City. That was the first time I'd been to New York City, was right around that time. So like all of that, even though that wasn't actually New York City, but you know what I mean.
Tristan, that's really concerning. Sent us a super chat. I placed my order on a shirt and never got it. Send me an email if you can, please, and we can look into that. We have been selling our shirts through Teespring, so if there is an issue, we got to try and solve that. So let me know. Send an email. I'm really sorry that's happening. Julissa says, I love your videos. My birthday's on Sunday. Well, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
I have a childhood memory of trick-or-treating in the Long Beach area, and I was very young. My parents drove us past a giant pumpkin that was sponsored by one of the big refineries. Wow.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
it's a huge one of those refinery tanks, and they paint it like a pumpkin.
Oh, wow.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I feel because you guys are so real, that's how we are as people. That just feels right. We are living our best lives through experiences. No bull or no drama.
Right.
I mean, listen, I can't promise no drama. Like, it follows us, and we live with it.
I think it's part of life. I don't know if it's necessarily.
That's why
follows
I
us.
said
It's
though.
just,
Yeah, I feel like if you're human, you're gonna have something to some degree. Like, not.
and some people just choose not to express it, and that's fine. We're
Yeah.
just not those people. We're the people that are like, you know what just happened to me?
Yeah.
We're those people. I mean,
We're gonna talk to
sometimes
you.
sometimes I'm a little more reserved about stuff, I think. But for the most part, as far as the channel goes, with it, stuff like that, we're pretty just like, blah. There you
Yeah.
go. Take it or leave it, right?
Yeah. If you don't like it, you don't like it.
Yeah.
I got the TV5 French channel segment in your Malibu back at. No way! That's
that's
crazy. That's so weird to think. Like, we kind of
I
it
was
was
just
such a
thinking about that.
blur. It was such a blur when that happened. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like it was crazy. Victor, Zach, and I made it! Yay!
What up, Vic?
We're
What's up,
just,
Zach? Hi, Zach.
Oh, hi, buddy. Love you. Aw. Love you're taking the time for the whole horticulture you see in the place. See, and that's the real us. Like, that's really what we do. If we're not filming,
Yeah, the word that's
what we do. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. And
Yeah.
I mean, some of our friends here that have, like, I know Diane, Cheryl,
well,
Victor.
that's also the thing
Peter.
is like what
They
you
can
see.
vouch for that.
What you see is what you get because we're not actors. I tried doing that at one point, wasn't successful at it. So what you see is kind of us because we're not talented enough to like fake it to make it on YouTube. So
Yeah, no, not like that.
you get the real deal.
Yeah, and again, it's always better to be that way. I'm telling you, it is. Yeah, I can't do it. You both are phenomenal, and so is Greta Pickles. Thank you. She's
Thank
down
you.
here. I mean,
She's the winner.
she's the best.
She's the best.
I could see Spencer in a Star Wars role. I could too. I don't know what though.
I'd do it.
I know, but
I liked acting. I enjoyed it. I just didn't really like put enough time or effort
it's
into it.
nothing like you know how my niece Kaylee is. Like for her,
No.
performing, acting, that is like her life obsession. Like in such a way.
I fell into a weird thing in my 20s because of where I was working and the people I knew from MTV and stuff, and we ended up making a movie. But it was just that circumstance. You know what I mean?
Diane, you're right. Greta is a princess. I
Yes.
mean, she really is. She lives the life of a princess. Like,
That's
she
right.
gets wheeled around in her stroller.
Yeah.
She really does.
Everywhere we go, too, people are like, "Oh my gosh!" Like they.
Yeah, she gets a lot of attention.
Because I think when she's in her stroller, she's kind of like. Sometimes she'll put her paws up and
cute.
sit up and ride it. Like
You'll see it in.
In the Malibu video, does she do it?
No, in the when we went shopping with her.
Okay.
Semi recently.
We've been filming a lot, so.
We have. Yeah, we've already got videos for the next couple days.
Yeah.
So it's pretty crazy, but good. But we are going to get a backyard video, the garden video.
Oh, the garden update. You're not going to want to miss it. It's like.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Put it that way. It's interesting.
Yeah.
We still have some work to do. Put it that way. It's like, you know, I want a Greta Pickles t-shirt. Yeah, well, I mean, I think, listen, we want to make more shirts, but the reality is, like, as you just saw, there was a comment from someone who didn't get their shirt. So Teespring is, I think I personally, I'm just telling you this because, like I said, I'm a pretty open book. Like, screw that. If they haven't, like, sent a shirt,
Yeah.
the heck? It's crazy. Like, you know, but maybe they're going through something, you know, company-wise. I don't know. But we don't fulfill. We just submit the designs, and then they fulfill, ship. They do everything.
They do
so
it, yeah.
if they're not doing their
on
part,
them, and,
that kind of sucks. But we're going to try to help that person and see what we can do and get that
Mary
fixed.
Wood, seeing Tortilla Joe's gone, completely gone was crazy. Yeah.
Ugh.
It's like, it's so bizarre. You don't know where you're at kind of thing. You're like, this doesn't seem right. It's the same thing with the beach in Malibu. Like, I was standing there. I'm like,
Yeah.
this isn't, I'm not used to where any of these views. I've never been here. It's like, have you ever had a dream where you're somewhere that you're familiar, right? But it's not quite the same. It's like it's like the upside down. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever experienced that in a dream?
Yeah, it's like you've been there, but like.
But it's not quite the same.
Right.
You're like, oh yeah, I had this dream and like we were in the living room, but it was weird because then the ocean was right there and that view was Malibu, and then we went out front and somehow we got on the tram and we were at Disneyland. I don't know, so how dreams are weird like that. That's what it seems like when I'm standing in Malibu in this weird reality that just doesn't seem like. It still blows my mind that happened.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody when we were doing the video off camera who said like they lived there their whole life and they're in their 60s and they were like, I don't think this will ever happen again with the beach thing. As far as the way that was the weirdest thing ever. There'll be fires in the hills again. It always is. But the beach thing was just so bizarre. Anyways, sorry, I digress.
My husband and I love watching you two, trying to get my husband to go camping on the beach real soon. Love you guys. Love Robert and Bobby Soto from Arizona. Thank you.
Good luck. I hope, that you get a res and that you get one. I feel like when we got that Doheny one, we really lucked out. That was a great one.
I know you guys know Dale from Las Vegas Inside and Out, but are you Team Jacob's Life in Vegas or not leaving? I don't know any of those people.
I've seen his
Who?
thumbnails, but we don't. I haven't
Oh,
really,
the Jacob is the bald guy, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
I
does.
don't
He just
watch
does a
any
lot
of
of like, you know, just a lot of Vegas. He's been doing Vegas stuff for a long time. We just don't watch his videos, so I can't really speak of. I know who he is. I'm aware of his, presence. He's a big presence in the Vegas.
I only know from the look. I don't.
Yeah, I've seen him in Pompsy videos because we watch Pompsy from time to time.
Oh yeah, he's
He's
cute.
been in
He does
there's
some cute.
videos before. I don't know if they're friends. I don't know.
And his wife has the same name as. Actually, I should say our doggy has the same name as his wife.
Yes.
I
Greta.
should say that the other way around. She's so cute too.
Yeah.
I think they're both just so cute. I like Jacob, but he goes into the real estate thing. Oh, I didn't know he does real estate. Oh, like real estate. Got it. Okay.
He talks a lot about numbers and stuff. I think. I don't know.
Oh, okay. How's Pixar Charlie doing? He's good. He was in our Pixar in San Francisco video. We saw him it was just a day.
We had to fly him in for it.
Yeah.
We needed, you had to bring in the heavy artillery.
Yeah, Oh, we love Charlie. Miss him so much. He was in the chat earlier, so if you want to see him, I think he came in 10 minutes into our live stream. Your team of Dylan and Pixar Charlie is perfect. Yeah, we have such a good group of people around us. I wouldn't want it any other way. I think honestly that's just another side effect from when you go through all the stuff we went through is it really makes
You find
the
out who
people
the real
around,
people are real quick.
and that you just love them even more.
Yes, Mary J-Cation is awesome.
He's a sweetheart.
We know J-Cation. We've met him a few times. I don't say we know him, but yeah, he's a really great guy. He does cool
Sweetheart.
content and always fun to run into him. We've run into him a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does Greta Pickles eat ever? Just wondering how she got that name. So she eats cucumbers. But Pickles just kind of rolled off the tongue, and we were like, Greta Pickles. And that was it. So
Yeah. There was also Greta Pretzel.
yeah, she was Greta Pretzel
Yeah.
for a while.
I was voting for Greta Pretzel myself.
Not me. No, Pickles. No.
And Pickles, which I came up with all these names, by the way. Thank you very much. I didn't vote on them, but I came up with these names.
Gosh. But she does eat. She does, unless you're, you're trying to say, does she eat pickles ever? Got it. Wow. I didn't even,
Tunnel collapse in LA. What are you talking about? What happened?
where'd you see LA?
Oh, Louisiana. Is it Louisiana or tunnel collapse? Hopefully it wasn't Independence
Oh, I
Day
didn't,
Tunnel.
oh my gosh. I so read that wrong.
I don't know. What is that, Malibu KW? I'm not sure.
I don't know what that means. That's sad. I hope that's not. I haven't been on the interwebs. I've been doing this thing where and I know you do it too, we've been putting our phone down for half a day at a time. Well, that's what we do. And
even then, I am so, even though, we do YouTube for a living and we're on our phones a lot and stuff, I don't really follow too much of what is going on.
in the world.
I stopped doing that a long time ago, with the 2020 thing, kind of I kind of snapped on that one, to be fair, and I stopped watching the news. I haven't watched the news since 2020, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah, we don't watch.
it's
any,
great.
yeah.
I don't. There's times when I think, did they still have it?
Wait, somebody said it's breaking news. There's 28 people trapped in a tunnel in Wilmington. I don't know where Wilmington is.
That's down by. It's South LA. Tunnel.
And okay. Industrial shaft collapse in Wilmington, Los Angeles.
That's
Many
where the
workers are trapped.
Yeah, Wilmington is in industrial. I think it's
I don't know
wow, that's
anything
gnarly.
about that. That's horrible. There's a lot of terrible stuff that's going on
I hope they get those guys out of there.
Oh, here it is. Technical rescue, Figueroa Street.
Dang.
Man, that's terrible. Did Dylan ever move to Florida? No, I feel like a lot of people keep asking us that. I think Dylan has been keeping people updated, number one. But number two, I never watched that actual whole video where he
Oil.
talked about it. But I believe he was just saying that, like, that's a goal of something he's debating on doing. So if he does do that, hopefully he does. But it's not something that he's done yet, because he just was at our house and he was here for 4th of July.
But you never know.
And,
I mean,
you know,
Dylan's the kind of guy that like
You never know.
he could decide next week that like I'm out, and
he
and
could.
he'd go.
Yeah.
So just I would say stay plugged into his
His
channel
channel.
and all his socials, because
If he does ever move,
I would
though,
not be surprised if he did that.
But if he does, though, we wouldn't be the ones to share that. Does that make sense too?
No.
Do you have any plans for the Highway 1 road trip, or is it just a dream? We don't have any plans. It's just a dream. It'd be something cool to do.
Yeah.
Y'all should go back to Santa Cruz and camp up in the mountain in Felton. Henry Cowell Redwoods. Oh, amazing. Mountains and beach. Ooh, wow. That
Yeah.
sounds awesome.
Redwoods.
Oh, it's not like a tunnel you drive through. It's an industrial work site. It looks like a big pit in the ground. Oh, that's so sad. Man. See, and that's, again, it's like, unless I'm flipping through Instagram or whatever, and that happens to be when we're on it, we don't
Well,
really...
we're doing this, so we're not sitting on the phone.
Yeah, but even then, it's like we're just
Santino's,
not...
I've seen Hearst Castle from the road. I've seen it on the hill.
As have many.
Haven't been there, and I've seen a bunch of Chris Hardwick's photos that make me very jealous. That he's married to a Hearst, so they get to swim in the pool. They get to like hang out there and stuff. It's really cool. Beautiful, beautiful place. I want to go. That's on our list to go.
Is it like tours or something?
Yeah, you can get tours. It's amazing. It's so cool.
Cool.
It's worth doing, I think.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was a thing. I just...
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's her great grandfather, I believe. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But you guys, it is becoming the 9 o'clock hour, and we have to start wrapping this up. But first, I do want to give a shout out, though, to our Patreons and a shout out to our members here. Thank you for the new people that just joined our channel membership. It really helps support our channel. We have the link up there. It's pinned right there from Katie Bear. That's me. If you are interested in it. We have more videos coming out. We got 2 more.
We do.
Ready for this week. We have another one we're getting ready for tomorrow. So things are happening
There's
here.
a lot going on over here, the laboratory.
Yes. I have a couple things I have to do before it gets late. So I just can't believe it's 9 o'clock already. Oh my gosh.
It's because it stays light so long, which I love.
Ugh, but man, it's like
amazing.
time flew today. I mean, honestly, I can't even believe it's like almost the middle of July. Like, what? That's crazy to me. But thank you guys all for being here.
Oh,
and
good idea,
taking-
Diane. We
what?
can stay in Pismo and drive up to Hearst Castle.
Rad.
Let's do it.
All right.
Diane, plan it. Let's do it.
But thank you guys, though, for taking the time out of your day to turn on and watch our videos.
Yeah.
For supporting us, and and then just taking the time to be here in this chat. For everybody who's replaying it, we really appreciate it. But we just, we couldn't do this all without you. So thank you. Like, we talk about it often amongst ourselves, and sometimes we forget to actually extend our gratitude
Right.
on our channel, and we're gonna really try to do that more, just so you guys know how grateful we are.
It's a symbiotic relationship in it. Yeah.
Yeah, but we just, again, it's not just the live stream. Like, for tuning in, watching those videos, and commenting, you never have to donate anything. You don't
Right.
have to become a Patreon. You don't have to become a member. Just watching our videos is everything to us.
Yeah.
We appreciate the extra, but we appreciate you being here. So thank you so much, and you guys, we love y'all. Do you have anything else you need to say?
I was just gonna say, are you gonna serve me like
Yeah.
like Dale does to Paula?
Are we Dale and Paulaing it?
Well, you did
Greta
because
wants
you,
to say goodnight.
it was just the other way around. And you'd say anything else you'd like to say to these nice people.
Paula.
I'm not Paula though.
Spencer.
You gotta say the whole line.
Anything else you'd like to say to these nice people? Spencer. I almost said Paula. I can't help it.
That's good. That's okay. That wasn't bad.
Greta says hi.
Yeah, I kind of echo what she said, and thank everybody for watching the videos and being a part of this, because it wouldn't be anything without that. Otherwise, it would
True.
just be us putting out videos and be like, just hear crickets.
Hmm.
I don't even think you hear crickets. They wouldn't be watching it.
The crickets wouldn't even
So
be here.
I'm very grateful, and I'm very grateful to our Patreons, our members, everybody who watches. I'm grateful to little Greta, and she thanks you as well, you guys. She really
Look how
enjoys,
tired she is.
Yeah.
You still haven't even eaten dinner, honey.
but she enjoys all the love that she gets from the channel. It's overwhelming, she says. But we will see you next time, you guys. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.